Okay, today I'm going to show you how graphs can be used to lie to you. So let's start off by going to RuneScape's Grand Exchange and let's have a look at one of my favourite fundamental trades, raw swordfish. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look at this graph. You can see on the 3rd of January it was 583. Around the 16th of January it was 583. The minimum price there is 565, and the 2nd of February is 566, 567, somewhere around there. Let's have a look what it says here. Market price 566. Let's do a fundamental scan on MerchStation. Now the graphs are preloaded, so it won't take very long. There we are, raw swordfish. Okay, now let's have a look at this graph and compare it to the other. So we've got 3rd of January, 583. Here's the 3rd of January. Okay, we're a little bit out there, but you know, 580. You can see here the 2nd of January, that's 4th, 3rd, 2nd. The 2nd of January it was around here. But looking at these two graphs, they look quite different. What's different? Well, you can see the range here is from 582 to 564, whereas the range here is 637 to 448. So depending on the graph on the X and Y scale, the same information can be made to look really flat, or it can be made to look quite volatile up and down. So the first thing that we do to combat this problem is the introduction of the volatility. So a volatility of 9 means it's quite a flat graph, and a volatility, and that obviously means it's suitable. Anything under 60 is good for fundamental trading, and once the volatility is above about 60 or 70, it's better for technical trading. Now the reason I introduced these graphs is, first of all, this is a 5-day graph, which is much the 5-day moving average, which is much more useful for technical trading than the 20-day. The 20-day is pretty useless. The other thing that I can do on this new graph on MerchStation is that we can zoom in on an area. There we go. Okay, so if I want to look at an area of the graph, I can zoom in on it and see exactly what's going on. The other thing you might notice here is I have data for the 3rd of February. If you have a look here, RuneScape only has data up to the 2nd of February. I actually have more recent data. Where does this come from? Well, see here, the data that's coming across here on the scan, that is recorded down into the database. So you can see here it'll have the last price, and this was updated on the 3rd of February, and you can see that the last price was 567. Oh, it's actually a little different, 566 here. So what's happening here is we're keeping up to date with the latest trades. This information is also sent back to the central TGE database, so that everybody who is running MerchStation gets to pick up on the latest trades that are going through. There we go. So there we have it. We can see that graphs can be used to lie.